In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the inside wheel well liner on the rear of your vehicle, located right inside your rear wheel well. We're going to go ahead and remove our center cap. Pop that off, set that aside. Using our 21mm socket, we're going to go ahead and loosen and remove our lug nuts. With the lug nuts removed, go ahead and grab the wheel, remove it, and set it aside. I want to go ahead and start and remove these two Phillips head screws holding your rear splash guard in place. Go ahead and set those two screws aside. On the bottom side rear, there's a third screw right here. Loosen and remove this as well. Right in the rear section here, between the rear quarter and the bumper, there's a 7mm screw. Let's go ahead, loosen and remove that. Along the fender liner here, there's going to be some plastic push pins, and in the center, there's a little button. We're going to use our punch. And we're going to go ahead and loosen these, popping these out. Good, pop these out using a trim tool. Using our trim tool right here, we're going to go ahead and pop these buttons. And then get right behind, pop these out, and set those aside. Go ahead and pop these out. Now on the inside of your wheel well liner here, there's going to be a series of these plastic round buttons. We're going to use our trim tool. Just get behind there. I'm going to go ahead and give these a couple twists and pop those out. Go ahead and remove that, and follow the same procedure for the rest of them. With all your buttons and tabs removed, go ahead and grab that liner. And just kind of flex that until you can get that to pop out of its fixed position here behind the fender. Grab that liner and just roll it right on out. Let's install our fender liner. Going to feed the front section in first, feed that down into place. So once you have your fender liner tucked down inside this lower lip, we can go ahead and start to work the inside fender liner on the inside of our fender here. Now as working this around, I'm going to use a trim tool here, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and tuck this in, rolling this in underneath the lip. Once you have the fender liner up and around, you should be able to see all of the holes lining up for your plastic button inserts. And on the back side here, where our fender meets our bumper and our fender liner, let's go ahead and install our 7mm screw. This is going to help lock the fender liner in place. Once that screw bottoms out, just give it a little bit more, probably about a good quarter turn. And that's nice and secure. We had to source replacement push pins here, so let's go ahead and pop this in. Get to install your push pins here. And lastly, we're going to install our 6 large push pins that we previously removed. And continue to do the rest. Install your mud flap. I'm just going to install this in reverse order. Get that screw started. Now let's go ahead and install the 2 inside the fender liner. I'm going to go ahead and get all of our lug nuts started by hand. Once we get these on, we'll snug them down. Let's go ahead and torque down our lug nuts to 110 foot-pounds. Once we have those torqued, I'll go ahead and install our center cap. And you're all set.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.